Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Today's Home Tour. I'm your host, Jason Will, real estate broker with Blueprint Realty Company. And today we're in Warrior, Alabama. It's a beautiful December day. We're going to be touring Valor Homes, some of their new construction homes in this community. I want to focus a lot on lifestyle today, both inside, outside the home, and the community as well, and also to include the location. So the location is we're right off of Interstate 65, which is an easy commute. It's going to provide a very easy commute for those folks that are going to be working in the greater Birmingham area. So that's really, really awesome. The convenience of that can't be beat. Next thing, obviously, we've got some stellar community amenities here. We've got a very large pool, lots of decking space for friends and the fam to come hang out with you. And then behind me is the community clubhouse, which residents can reserve for, birthday parties, graduation parties, you name it. So a lot of good stuff to see in here. And I'm really impressed with the homes, and kind of the fourth aspect of the lifestyle I wanted to focus on is affordability. So these homes are at great prices. They're offering amazing incentives to get you in these homes. If you're a first-time home buyer or relocating to the area looking for affordability with an easy commute to all things and all places, greater Birmingham, this is a place you need to come visit. Smith Glen, Warrior, Alabama. All right, let's go take a look at the rest of the community. All right, y'all, welcome inside the clubhouse space. As you can see, this is a super spacious place for folks in the community to host gatherings and parties and all the things. So just wanted to give you a shot of this. It's an amazing perk for the community. All right, y'all, now that you've seen some of the amenities, we're going to go on a guided tour of the model home here in Smith Glen. I'm going to try to hijack one of the sales ladies real quick, pull her away from her duties, and see if she can school us in all things Valor Homes, why Valor Homes should be a consideration if you're looking for new construction in the greater Birmingham area, what makes it stand out, what are the features and benefits and all the incentives and all the things. So stay tuned. We got a lot to review inside. Hey everybody, welcome inside this incredibly beautiful model home. I'm with Kiana. She's one of the community sales managers.
Correct.
I got that right. All right, good. All right, so Kiana, what model are we in right now?
So this is our Sedona. This is our best-selling plan. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, about 2,400 square feet. What's notable about this plan is that we have, of course, a huge primary room that takes up an entire side of the home. Upstairs, you also have a nice loft area, so great for entertaining. And for your downstairs bedroom, we have our second largest room. So either for people who are looking for a nice sized guest room or people who are looking for that forever home. And whenever they're ready to move down, they have something ready to go for them.
All right. One take wonder. Kiana doesn't even need to practice at all. Yeah. So that downstairs room, it's like primary suite size.
It is.
It's massive.
You would think that's the primary until you go upstairs.
So what comes standard besides like solid surface countertops and stainless steel appliances?
Yeah, so as you've mentioned, our granite/quartz tray ceilings in every single bedroom. That is a standard for us.
What about flooring? Is it?
Yes, luxury vinyl plank.
That's standard?
Yes. So typically an upgrade would be for your family room. However, if you buy a spec home, or what we say is already made, it'll typically be taken care of for you.
Well, so some unique things. I mean, there's lots of new construction builders in the greater Birmingham area, right? Some things that I've noticed is spacious one-level homes. You have a one-level home with a 3-car garage.
Mm-hmm.
You also have 5-bedroom homes that are pushing 3,000 square feet with 2 and or 3-car garage.
Correct.
So I think that's a unique feature. One thing I was pointing out in the beginning of this video, and kind of my intro, was just how close it is to the interstate. So if you're commuting to Birmingham, 20 minutes?
I live downtown. So yeah, about 20-minute drive to the main city.
Yeah. I'm thinking like lifestyle. We've got the pool, the clubhouse, the location, and then number 4 on my list was affordability.
Yes. Yes. Typically, if you go with our preferred lender, we're going to give you a significantly lower interest rate. Therefore, making a brand new home oftentimes a lot less expensive than if you were to get a resale on the market.
So I was talking with, is it Jacquees?
Yes.
I love that she brought the finances in. She was like, if you're looking for a 1-bedroom home with a monthly payment under $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
So where can you find that? And that home was what, 1,600 square feet, 1,500 square feet?
Yeah.
Where can you find that in terms of renting? I mean, you're going to pay just as much, if not more, to rent than you are to buy.
Yeah. So I previously, before working with Valor, I was also a leasing agent.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, actually closer to being a locator. I had agreements with a bunch of different apartment companies all over the city. So for reference, your average 2-bedroom apartment, we are looking at about 15 to 1,700 right now in Birmingham. So Kimberly, on our lot 577, we are pricing it at about 260. That's about $1,750 per month.
$1,750 per month, and it's yours. You can do what you want with it.
Mm-hmm.
The rent's not going to go up in 12 months. You're building equity, so if you get in now, by the time the subdivision's built out, you're probably going to be sitting on some nice equity gains.
Oh, some very nice equity gains.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go upstairs and check out what's going on the second level.
Sounds great.
All right, so this is a big loft area.
It's very nice.
So a second living room. What I love about this is the kids could be up here watching TV, doing the things.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you got like really little kids, they could have their toys. So people, when you have guests over, they're not going to be stepping on toys. Mm-hmm. But if you have, let's say, a dinner party, kids have their space upstairs, adults have their space downstairs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how most people typically utilize this space. So some of my people who will be closing next week, they have smaller kids. So this is going to be a game room.
Yeah. I mean, you could literally put a pool table in here.
You can.
It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's do kind of the lay of the land up here. So we have a bedroom on the main level with a full bath. Up here, we have 3 bedrooms.
Correct.
And 2 full baths. So super spacious. I love this desk right here. So you think about kids doing homework, no matter what they're doing, you've got the space up here to accommodate them.
Right.
So I've heard a ton about this primary suite and how big it is and how it takes up half the one side of a house. Is that right?
Correct.
All right. So let's go take a look at that real quick.
Let's do it.
All right, so this is incredibly huge.
Right.
So you could have kind of an entertainment area here. This could be a sitting area, just a king suite, big bed. But a lot of people don't want to sacrifice kind of space for comfort, but you can have really big furniture pieces in here and still have a ton of space.
You can have it all.
All right. So I'm just looking here to my left and I'm looking in this primary ensuite bath and it looks absolutely amazing. You've got those solid surface countertops in there, his and her vanities, but also his and her closets.
Correct.
So
a woman's favorite aspect.
Yeah. And then it's good for the man to have his space because if you've got to share a closet with a female, you're not getting much space, if any.
To make up for it, you still have your own little space that'll still probably get infringed upon later.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, you're great.
I love it. All right, let's go in there and take a look. All right, y'all, welcome into the ensuite bath, the primary ensuite bath. It's absolutely stunning. Going to give you some really nice slow panning shots of this space. Behind the camera is a private water closet. I'm big on those. To my left and my right are those his and her closets. This is his. It's way smaller than hers, but that's a good thing. She's going to absolutely love it. Got the his and her vanities, as we already mentioned, but I love the garden tub with a separate shower. The shower has a bench in it. Now, the tile is an upgrade, but we're going to go take a look at a home that is already built and ready to go, that is priced below base level pricing. It's on a premium lot, has $10,000 worth of upgrades in it. It's already tiled and ready to go. So if you can close on that one very, very quickly, you're going to get all kind of incentives to include a very, very competitive interest rate. So a lot of good things going on here in Smith Glen. So what model are we in right here?
We are in our Winston model.
So this is another 4-bedroom, 3-bath.
Correct.
2-story home. But this is one of those examples of somebody's loss is somebody else's gain, because somebody came in, picked out all the upgrades for this one, and just something happened and they weren't able to close. And so what the builder is doing is just offering us a crazy good deal.
Incredibly good deal. You come into this home and you've got some automatic equity built in it. The day you move in, your closing date, automatically.
So automatic equity. And I think that's an amazing point to make with people back home, because if you come into a community like this and maybe you're wanting a bigger lot size, maybe something a little more custom, whatever the case may be, I've worked with people that just want, I don't know, maybe they're just more right brain, they're more creative minded, they want something with more character. And I get it. I mean, we all do, right? But not all the time is that in our budget, especially when we're starting out. I mean, I tell you, really the $300,000 price point has kind of become the entry pricing for your first time home buyer. I mean, that's how crazy prices have gone up and how challenging affordability has got. So with this house, you buy it, you close on it, you're closing with instant equity. I just don't think people think that way.
Right.
The house I buy has to check all the boxes, it has to be long term. But if you look at the data, people don't stay in homes that long.
Right.
And people are not considering it as a wealth building opportunity, as a catalyst to something even greater down the road.
Right. We actually get so many people who have tried building a custom home. And for a tiny little garden home, they are still looking at over $350,000 to $400,000 when it comes to building their own home.
Yeah, and this one's got $10,000 worth of upgrades already in it, turnkey ready. Just bring your furniture, your clothes, and this is your next dream house.
Exactly.
What do you want to talk about here? What are your favorite features? As a woman, especially.
Of course, I love the tile shower. That's just nice and very elegant.
It sure is.
And I love how this matches your countertops downstairs in your kitchen as well. I love the cohesion of everything.
So I'm big on private water closets.
Yes.
So I don't like walking into a bathroom where everything's open. Like that privacy. You got a deep walk-in closet. So this is just a super, super nice home.
This house is actually less expensive than our base model if we were to build the same home.
Wow. So $10,000 in upgrades and then a $10,000 credit really on the lot.
Yeah.
So $20,000 really in savings, that's huge. And then Jaquise was saying, if you can close by the end of the year, you're going to get an incentive on interest rate?
Oh, definitely. So right now, our preferred lender is able to buy down your interest rate to as low as 4.99%.
Okay. Did you hear that? 4.99%?
Right.
I mean, this is a no-brainer.
It really is. I'm very surprised that this is still available, but maybe it's just meant for someone out there that hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, and we're going to try to reach those people with this video because this is insane. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching to the end. We're going to sign off here. What is this model again, Kiana?
This is our Winston.
This is the Winston. This is the one where you can buy with instant equity. So we really want to try to get a buyer for this one by the end of the year, because not only you're going to get that instant equity, like $20,000 in savings between the upgrades from the lot and the interior home, but also that interest rate buy down, which is
huge in this market right now.
I also wanted to throw in a little teaser for the model that you ladies refer to as the Castle.
Yeah, she's my favorite. The Laurel. She's a 5-bed, 4-bath, a little bit under 2,800 square feet with a certain wow factor that y'all are going to really love.
Yeah, some amazing wow factors. I'm going to throw in some teasers here as well for the Castle, and then we're going to do a follow-up video, a part 2, if you will, and kind of take you on a grand tour of the Castle.
It's a great home, and I think whoever moves into it, they're going to be very lucky and very, very happy.
I mean, all the models and everything I've toured today has been, it's been loaded with wow factors, but really the Castle is like jaw dropping. It's crazy. So y'all stay tuned for that one. We'll have lots of information, lots of details to outline for you about the Castle on the next episode. Thanks so much for watching.